What's up guys, it's Zoo here again. We're going to be playing Hearthstone using an Aggro Warlock deck. And this time I will be fighting a warrior deck. I have gone up a couple ranks, and I did promise to tell y'all how many times I lose in between each one of these videos. I mean, I did win a couple too, but I did lose two coming up. One to a shaman, I believe, and the other one to a hunter. And they whooped me pretty good. But anyway, on this game, I get that Flame Imp, which is very good for a 1 mana card. It does do 3 damage to me right off the bat, but hopefully if things go well, I'll be doing a lot more damage to him in the future. And it looks like he didn't have anything to throw out there, and that Knife Juggler is a very strong card for me right now. So I like to get those out early, because they do 1 damage randomly to an enemy for every time I summon a minion. So if he doesn't deal with the Knife Juggler soon, I could, I could make this game get really out of hand for him. And I got another Cleric, so now I have 2. The best move here is probably to go for the Cleric and buff up. I think I go for the Knife Juggler in this game to make him a bit more tanky, given that one. Mainly just so his wolf can't kill me right off the bat. And as you see, I did the random damage to his face, which is always good. Get a good 7 damage to his face, because the most he's going to do to me right now is 2. But I don't know what he has in his hand, so we'll see what happens. Takes his wolf to my imp and cleave, which I think is a very strong card, especially in this situation. Luckily my Knife Juggler lived, but apparently not for long, because he's going to exit. Very good play by him. I do compliment him right there. But it did take 3 of his cards to clear my board. And I did get a imp here, not a Flame Imp though. I just get the Blood Imp, which is still good because if I don't attack, he stays stealth, which means he can't have a minion with charge or something like that come out and hit me. I play the Cleric along with him to buff him up a little bit, so he does a bit more damage when he comes out.
For the War Chief!
And he threw out a minion with charge that took out my Cleric. I do the Dark Iron Dwarf to buff up my imp even more, and a Void Walker, so I have a little tankiness out there, so he can't go straight for my face or kill off one of my stronger minions. That was my phone going off.
The Frost Wolves stand ready.
And the Frost Wolf Warlord coming out there, which is a strong card, but he can't go to my face with it. He's going to have to waste a turn going for that Void. I get a Fairy Dragon out there, which, as y'all probably know, cannot be hit by spells or ability cards. So that's really helpful.
Sure, send the little guy.
And I go to the face with the Imp and the Void Walker. At this point, he needs to put something tanky out there. The Gurubashi Berserker is a really strong card because it doesn't have much attack to start out with, but as it gets hurt, it gains more. And as you see, he just damaged it right there, so it now has 7 attack. He could take out any one of my minions, but he has to go for the Void Walker right there because it has Taunt. And at this point, he only has 10 health left with nothing to stop me from going to the face. So my minions alone can kill him. So right now I'm just kind of looking at things, deciding how I want to finish him off. Do the Apparently I take a lot longer deciding. I throw out the Swamp Ooze just so it looks like I got a lot more out there, even though he's not really going to do anything. And I finish him with And that's it for this game. Fairly one-sided win. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe, and have a good one.